What's going on, everybody? Craig here from Video Juice. We are back with episode 8 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I have some bad news. So, literally 3 minutes ago, I went to edit my episode 7 reaction to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and I put everything into my editing software, and for some reason the video did not record, so all I have is audio. I searched everywhere, I tried to figure out what happened, and the file, it just doesn't exist. Like, the file is a 5-minute file. It's meant to be like an hour-long file, hour and 20 minutes, whatever. And it just didn't work. I don't know what happened. So, unfortunately, I won't have a reaction to episode 7. I'm really annoyed because I actually really enjoyed the episode and I had a really good discussion about it afterwards. But I'm going to do just a tiny discussion about what I liked and disliked now for the recap, just because obviously the video is gone. So, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good episode. I did have a problem with the episode in that I felt like their plan for the Shrike was a bit idiotic. Even just trying to capture them, because we've seen what these creatures do when they're cornered and they have no options left. They turn themselves into a bomb, basically. This fucking crystal bomb. So I thought the whole idea of them doing that, them trying to capture them, was a bit stupid anyway. But I was able to look past that because it's S.H.I.E.L.D. and they wanted to try and save people, and I was fine with it. You know, like, I could look past it because they at least needed to try and save people, because it's still a new being that they're encountering. But I felt like with the information that they had, doing that was a bit idiotic. But what was even more idiotic to me was that they have these two Shrike. They have the tracker. Two Shrike are moving, they're trying to get to each other. So they capture them and then put them together in the containment unit. Like, in what world, like, who created that plan? In what world is that a good idea? Like, what did they expect to happen, you know? I just felt like that was really, really bad writing, you know? Everything else about the episode I loved. I just felt like that was specifically really bad, and I felt like they only did it to give a little bit of conflict and to get Coulson out. I feel like they could have thought of a better way. There was no reason for them to put them together. Like, the containment facility has held a lot of creatures in the past, but they like, from the knowledge they have about the Shrike already, they should have known that was going to be a bad idea, you know? I said I would get that out of the way first, because that was my only negative about the episode. I loved the episode. Deke's reaction to finding out about Fitz dying and Mac not calling on him, or even telling him about Fitz's death, or calling on him to help go retrieve Fitz, was great. I understood both sides. Deke, obviously, because it's his grandfather, you know, and Mac's side as well, because Deke left, you know, he left. He didn't want any part of S.H.I.E.L.D. He wanted to go and explore this world before it inevitably got destroyed, even though it didn't. They changed it, but I understood it from both sides. But I thought that scene was really, really good. It was a good reaction from Deke, you know, and the acting was good. I enjoyed that. Jacko breathing fire was really, really cool. I did not expect that at all, and I liked the fact that they now have a weapon, or like the knowledge to temporarily at least defeat the Shrike. We know that they can. They're not fond of cold. Basically, that's how they got rid of them up top, up in the Quinjet. So they have a little bit of ammo against them now, I suppose. And Jacko's little backstory about him and his family being bakers and him being the runt of the litter was really cool. I liked that. I like these new characters. I like them. Like, Snowflake is the only one that's a bit kind of but I still like her. Like, she's fucking mental, but I like the character. I would like to see some backstory, or hear some backstory about her. Like, I like the little snippets of backstory that we're getting for them. I still want to know more about Sarge. I said there's obviously a lot more mystery there and a lot more stuff to be revealed, but the stuff we got about Jacko is good. And then we just have the stuff in Kitson that was good as well. Wasn't as fun as the last time we were there, obviously, because we had no puffs. But I liked it all. I liked that they didn't just teleport to Earth. Like, I talked obviously the episode is gone now, but before, in the recap of the last episode, I thought it was going to be an Earth-centric episode, and maybe at the end of the episode, Fitz, Simmons, and Enoch pop up on Earth, and they're there. It makes sense that Enoch doesn't know how to use the teleporter thing, and then they get the Kitson, the guy picks it up and goes, oh, and just fucking teleports himself out. I liked that. I liked that they got picked up straight away by Mr. Kitson, and the guillotine thing was fun as well. I don't know who the red-haired woman is. I can't remember her name. I don't think I caught a name. I'm pretty sure they said a name and I just forgot to write it down. I don't know who she is yet. She's looking for artifacts. I talked about it last episode again. The artifacts, I don't know. Like, first thing that came into my head was the monolith. The first thing that came into my head is she the creator? I don't think she's the creator. I think because Coulson or Sarge talked about the creator as being a godlike being. So I don't feel like a godlike being would need to recruit a crew, hold people up at knife point and bring them, to get back to Earth. I don't see that being a thing. I don't know who she is other than that though. Like, I think the artifact, maybe she could be after the monoliths, or something. I had a mad theory that maybe she was after the knives. Maybe Sarge and them stole the knives, and that's the artifact she's getting. But that doesn't really have a lot of things going for it because of the fact that they weren't retrieving the knives after they were killing the Shrike. So obviously they have a supply of them, or they're able to create them. So I don't see them being artifacts. At the moment, my thing is the monoliths, just because that's the only real big artifact thing we have at the moment. But even still, I don't know. It could be an unknown thing at this stage, Or it could be the gun. Maybe they fucking stole the gun off her or something, but the gun wouldn't really count as an artifact, would it? Probably not. That was pretty much it. As I said, I really enjoyed the episode. It had a lot of really cool moments. The only thing I had an issue with was the plan and putting the two Shrike together. What did they expect to happen? That's all. Sorry that the episode borked on me. I don't know what. I literally don't know what happened. It's the first time this has ever happened. I remember recording everything. I remember stopping everything. All my audio is there. The video is just not. There's 5 minutes of video there. So yeah, I don't know what happened. So, but the good news is that I'm going to be up to date now. This wasn't planned. I was going to be up to date anyway for next episode, but I'm going to be up to date now. So what I will do is, if you want to participate in a Q&A, I'll try and get a Q&A down. I used to do it for my older videos when I used to do more stuff live. So if you tweet at me, #AOSQA, tweet at me that before I react to the next episode. It'll probably be next Saturday or Sunday. And I will include the questions in the recap for next episode. Questions are just thoughts and opinions on the episode that you want me to read out and give my opinions on in the next thing. All opinions and questions welcome. So that's it. Excited for this episode. Really excited for this episode. This is officially the over the halfway mark, or it's kind of in between because there's 13 episodes. It's uneven, whatever. Yeah, let's check it out. Oh, before we get in, I actually forgot about Enoch. I forgot to talk about Enoch. Really, really sad that he is gone. Obviously, he's not gone for good. Whether he'll pop back up this season or next season remains to be seen. But there's the possibility because they gave him the little communicator thing. That was all good. I didn't think Enoch was going to get me so emotional when he was first introduced to this show. But his line at the end, like, "I will not miss you," that was a bluff. It was so good. I loved his little relationship with Fitz on the show, and it was so great. I hope we get him back this season, honestly. I hope the Chronocoms come back into it and maybe he's leading them or something. I doubt he'll be leading them, but I'm just thinking, yeah, I liked it. It was a nice little or temporary close to his character arc, for the moment anyway.
I'd be happy with you anywhere. But I am sick of space. Get us the hell out of here.
Oh, it's gonna work. Nope. Are they home? Oh, yeah! Haha, yes! That was a great intro. I'm really happy that they're here now.
At this location.
Are they going to combine together?
The beast will appear. When it does, I need to be
create a portal.
Beast. What happens when it appears?
Monolith portal.
Keys.
Work with him, right? Offer your services. Work with him.
Now my crew.
Agents May and Johnson will be going with you.
Yes.
My crew.
They're your crew now. A conversation about who you are and where you're from. Now pick one.
Jacko. No.
Okay, well, I know what you do. You just kind of glare all steely-eyed like that and then beat people senseless.
Yeah, she does.
Like,
May has been
hack off limbs,
kicking
chop people up.
ass
No, I hack computers.
this season.
I guess you don't mind me showing her.
Oh, well, I could probably just do you a favor then. I'll go.
No, it's okay. I'll find someone
No,
else.
no. I'll give you 5% of my company.
10% you stop stealing shield tech.
This is extortion.
Yeah, it is.
And it's not cool.
You look like you have a beautiful soul. I bet it shines.
She's fucking nuts.
Spill out of you.
Thank you.
Snow. Ready to roll. Any luck?
Oh god.
Yeah. No, I'll be able to fix this hunk of junk in 2 hours max.
Hope you're
I
ready.
hope the two of them don't get together. That'd be weird. Oh no, Deke. No. Don't do it.
I hope we recognize it when we see it.
They keep cutting to this one every time they talk about the creator. What the fuck? It fucking is her! Okay, I did not like... I thought she was too obvious. Fuck!
You keep saying her. Does she have a name?
Izel.
Izel.
The monster's name is Izel.
Izel. Fuck. I wonder if she has a different form.
Most I meet are either fools or thieves.
Say that again.
So she has to be looking for the monoliths then.
Tell us about these items you're searching for.
They can create, move beings through space and time and...
Monoliths.
They can create.
You're talking about monoliths.
We've heard of those, but why is this person so intent on destroying you?
Because I know the truth about him. I know what he really is.
Oh, damn it! Tell us. Oh man, shit just got real.
Guests are all set.
I've ever heard you say that.
What, twitchy?
Call somebody a big man.
I'm not used to going up against giants.
Well, now you know how the rest of us feel when we're talking to you. It involves a lot of looking up.
Mac is a big man. I'm pretty sure he got bigger between seasons as well.
You can't let Sarge get to you, Mac. Everybody at S.H.I.E.L.D. believes in you.
Wish I could say the same.
Puffs. Haha, fucking knew it.
Bye.
Oh, are they infected?
Hi.
She has one for him.
What are those?
I'm not sharing.
It's a nice way to say it.
Oh.
You're mine now.
What does this look like to you?
Birds?
Not Shrike.
It's the Shrike.
Could be anything with wings.
These look familiar to you?
Monoliths.
Oh,
I don't like this story.
are they getting it on? They're getting it on, aren't they?
Doesn't anybody not? Jeez. It's not what it looks like.
She had a belt in her mouth.
And Snow Bunny. She gets me.
Snow Bunny.
She said that-
I like it better when you kill them. You said it was fixed.
It was.
Oh.
Then why isn't it working?
Let him go.
Fucking dick.
If you don't mind, we're a little busy.
Oh, he's on the ball, man. They should be listening to him.
Office. Just once. By mistake.
For the lives of others. Well, looks like you married Mr. Perfect, doesn't it?
Are you jealous of yourself?
Yes, I am. Because he'll always be your first husband.
It will be nothing compared to the second time.
What, it wasn't enough the first time?
Let's just concentrate on getting a message back to the base.
What's her motive?
Hatred. For all living things.
What's yours?
Love. No, it's hate. That's my thing too. Hate and revenge. There's only one way to kill the beast.
Oh,
It's sharp. Feel it.
it's blue as well. Same as the daggers.
What aren't you telling me? There it is. Hacker, huh?
Are they opening a... I feel like they're going to explode, open a portal that's going to summon more of them there. Right? Because they said they worked, they had the same molecular structure as, or whatever. They had the same... Fuck. Oh. It's so brutal every time I see it.
It's unclear, but it may or may not involve a magical sword.
Sir, there's a large unidentified object approaching Earth's atmosphere. It seems to be headed toward the rendezvous point.
It's probably her. I'll let Sarge know.
I'll try and make contact with that spacecraft.
Oh. Fuck, man, everything is converging.
Did you ever find Mr. Toad?
Oh, she has everyone.
Was that strange?
They were born strange. Haven't you noticed?
Oh, come on. Oh. Fuck. Oh.
I didn't tell anybody about the you-know-what. And Sarge is going to use on what's her name?
But you almost did.
Well, only because we're flying right towards it. I don't want to die. We're still flying towards it. Relax. Maybe you don't understand who you're dealing with.
Oh, I understand, Woodlawn. You're a really big dude.
Nice. Oh, he doesn't care about the planet. He just wants to take out Izel. Fuck. Is the truck the bomb?
So we're in a truck that we can't stop, with a bomb that we can't find, with a girl who can't quake, and I gave up 10% of my company for the experience!
Shut up and start searching.
Oh, man. Oh, he has a doorway out. Oh, that smart motherfucker. Oh, shit. Oh! Oh my god! That was fucking cool.
Why didn't we ever think of that?
Jesus, man, that was some smart plan. Can they disable it? Don't you dare. Do not. Oh, what?
We have their brains. And I'm going in.
What? Why did why did it have to be a 2-part episode? I need part 2 now. I need part 2 now. So, alright, that was an incredibly tense episode. You know, I was on the edge when I see it for the whole fucking episode. So much happened. I love that everything is converging on one location now. A lot more, like we got answers to some questions. We got a lot more questions. I don't believe, like, Izel, she's clearly bad. She's trying to destroy stuff. She said that Sarge, there's more to Sarge. So I don't believe this whole hero or anti-hero thing from Sarge. There has to be more to it. He has to have his own agenda here. Like, on top of just killing Izel, he has to have some other agenda. Man, I fucking loved it. I loved it. Such a good episode. I didn't know going into this that this was a 2-part episode. It took me by surprise. I was waiting for the conclusion. And then when I started to linger on that last shot, I was like, please don't do this. Please don't do this. I can't remember the last time we had a 2-part Agents episode. I'm pretty sure we had one last season, but this one was incredible. Incredible. So, yeah. I didn't expect, like, not that I didn't expect it, but like the pink Izel, let's say the pink-haired lady, I forgot, we found out her name. Izel, I feel like she was the obvious choice for being the creator. I didn't expect her to be the actual creator. She was my, like, Just because she was introduced last episode, she was on her way to Earth. But the reason why I didn't expect her was that Coulson had described her last episode as like a godlike creature, I thought. Unless she has a different form or something, but she has the whole ship now. I don't know what's going to happen. Because she has Fitzsimmons on the ship. Fitzsimmons don't know anything about the Shrike. They don't have a clue what's going on Earth. You have all the people trapped in the truck. I don't know what's going to happen, man. I kind of hope we get Snowflake sticking around now. Or Snow Bunny. The second the whole thing with them, with her and Deke started happening, I was like, fuck, they're going to hook up, aren't they? What did she say? Something about his soul. She wanted to see it outside of him. He needs to get out of there. But I think it'd be fun to have her stick around for a little bit. It makes sense now. I was like, when Coulson was going to pick someone, when Max said you can bring one person, he was going to pick someone. The first person that popped into my head was Jacko. But it makes sense now that he picked Snowflake because she was the expendable one, you know. Looking at his plan, knowing his plan and looking at everything in hindsight, it makes sense why he picked her. The jacket, the red portal shit on the jacket, that was some fucking plan. I didn't cop that at all. I didn't know where he was going to come out. It was a very, very good plan. It was good, yeah. I don't know. It was just good. The whole episode was good. I love Coulson's or Sarge's line about what drives you, and he's like, love. I didn't hate as well. It's good. Yeah, so we're definitely going to get more backstory on Sarge because Isel said that there was more to him, and we know there's more to him. We know he knows more than he's letting on, and he has a more of a plan than he's letting on as well. So we're definitely going to get more backstory on him. And the monoliths, they are the artifacts that she's looking for. That raises a lot of questions. Because there was a line in this, right, where she was talking about what the monoliths do. And she said one of them creates, one of them travels people through space, and one of them, and then she got cut off. Obviously the other one is time, or one or the other. She did it back one or the other. But the first one she said was creates. Is that what the third monolith does? And the three of them blowing up would created the rift to the fear dimension. And it said that she came from a realm of fear and darkness. So is she from the fear dimension? And does the third monolith create stuff? What would it create? Could it be a life and death type thing like the Shrike? Create life? That doesn't make sense though. I don't know. I feel like it has to create something now because of the fact that she said that. Because we know there's 3 monoliths, right? Pretty sure there's only 3. I don't know, or three types anyway. I know there's been more in the show, I think, but there's been only 3 types, I think. So I don't know though. I don't know. I feel like we're going to get answers on it definitely soon though. But the alternate universe thing is out, right? It's completely out. There was a little bit of hope before, but we got so much story in this. Like we found out that Isel was on, I can't remember the name of the planet. I need to write this down next time, but the name of the planet that the Chronicoms were from, she was there. Sarge's team were the ones that dispatched her, and she fucking bolted out of there. And then they jumped out. So I was thinking like there still might have been a possibility that they were jumping through universes, but clearly not the case now. They're in this one universe, so I don't believe that the last monolith could be going between universes. There's still a little possibility they might delve into that later on or something, or maybe that I don't think it's I don't think that's the case anymore. I had a little bit of hope after it was the last episode or the episode before, and one of them. I think that's completely gone now. The sword was cool. Sarge's sword. Man, I don't know how I'm going to wait a week for this next episode. Mac and Deeks, the percentage of the company thing was funny. He ended up getting 10%, and he can't use any shield tech. That was good, I liked that. Man, we're only on episode 8. I wonder if they're going to do the dual storyline thing this episode, or this season, especially because it's a shorter season. They could do a thing where next episode, I don't feel like the Shrike are going to get defeated next episode, but they could do a thing where it pivots and it goes towards a new storyline next episode, or sets one up, and that could be like the second half of the season and lead into next season, and then next season could be a half and half type thing maybe, if they're going to still do this dual storyline, because of the fact that I'm only saying this because the Chronicom thing got set up. I didn't think we were going to see Enoch until like maybe the end of the season or next season. I thought they were shelving him, but we're clearly getting more of the Chronicoms and Enoch, which I'm fucking super excited for. I fucking love Enoch. He's one of my favorite new additions to the cast since he got introduced. He's been great. So having more Enoch is always a good thing. Yeah, the Chronicom storyline is still kicking around anyway. I just wonder how that's going to connect back into everything. Although the hunters and that are still going after Fitzsimmons, and they now have, I'm assuming it's just like a detailed scan of both of their brains. I wonder if we're going to get a Chronicom version of the Doctor and Evil Simmons, maybe. Right, that could happen, right? I don't know if they're going to create a body for him, or if they're going to go in to explore, and maybe the Doctor and Evil Simmons takes over a Chronicom or something. Maybe. There's a lot of possibilities. There's a lot of story threads going on in this. A lot of story threads. It's class. I love it. I love how everything, there's so much going on, but everything feels connected, you know? Oh yeah, man, Fitz is the only person ever alive that could be jealous of himself. The whole thing with him and Simmons talking about the wedding and the monoliths and everything was fucking really, really funny. It was good. Yeah. I don't know excuse me. I don't know what they're going to do, because we have Sarge and them on board. Surely Yo-Yo can kick the fucking shit out of every single one of them, right? They shouldn't be a match for Yo-Yo. So I wonder what their game plan is going to be, unless they just do it's the problem with super speed in shows like this. The Flash has the same problems, where theoretically these characters should be able to just incapacitate everyone in the blink of an eye, you know, but they constantly don't. I hope we get a believable reason why Yo-Yo doesn't wipe the floor in the next episode, you know? It's an easy thing to do. You just have them walk up behind her and knock her out or something. Because unless she sees them, she's not going to use the super speed, you know? But theoretically, she should wipe the floor with them. So, how am I going to wait a week for the next episode? I don't know. Oh man, it was so good. It was so good. I wonder if... I don't believe that Izel is going to be the overarching big bad for this season. Izel is still in play. Coulson is still a possibility based on the stuff we don't know of him and what he just did this episode. We have, in my opinion, the Doctor and Evil Simmons could be a possibility for a villain. Maybe not for this season, but maybe next season. Although with how fast they're fucking moving through all this stuff, it's a possibility. It could be a setup, I don't know. There's a lot. Snowflake has the possibility of being on the team now. I don't know if that will work, because of her killing and her fucking general insanity, but there is a slight possibility of her working with the agents for a while anyway. But they could just lock her up when they sort everything out. Deke, man, straight on the bone. What the fuck? He's only after breaking up with Sequoia. Yeah, he knows how to pick him. So, I think that's pretty much it. Again, I apologise for not having an episode 7. I don't know what happened. I'm bummed about it as well, because I actually had a really cool, fun discussion about it afterwards. But hopefully I covered most of that in the recap of this episode anyway. So thank you very much for watching. Again, another stellar episode. The only disappointing thing about this is that it's a part 1. We have to wait a week for part 2. Because I'm doing this live again now, I'm caught up. I will do a Q&A, as I said in the recap. If you want to participate in the Q&A, tweet at me, AOSQA. Give me any thoughts, opinions, or questions that you want featured in the recap of the next video, and I will read them out and answer them, whatever. Everything is welcome. You can like, comment, and subscribe if you liked the video. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments below. If you want to check out any of our social media stuff, you can check them out in the description below. There's links to everything. And we will see you next time. Later.
So I could soothe your frightened mind and let our souls collide. Rising tide, so we can ride away upon a tumbling wave.